YouTube. Hey chat, what is going on? If you don't know who I am, hi, my name is Shanii. I go by the name of Shanii Swahati. I am 21, soon be 22. I'm from New York City. Show me the Big Apple. I make content, I model, I'm a part of the nightlife. I be making content at parties. That's really it. So happy vlogmas, however y'all say it. Today's day 1. Realistically, today's day 0. It is November 30th, and I know I'm not gonna record tomorrow because I got mad shit to do tomorrow. So, on a little bit of free time that I have for today, I'm gonna record for tomorrow so I can upload tomorrow. Cause yeah. So it's Vlogmas, and we had a failed Vlogmas last year, and you know what? Let's be transparent and honest. So last year, I'm trying to think before I speak, because I know personally this is my situation and I personally healed. I know that I'm the only one who took the time out to actually do the hard work and actually heal from this situation. So whatever I say is, I don't know. So realistically speaking, just to sum up everything, last year June, I was cheated on by my favorite person in the whole world. Ugh, I cried. He was on vacation and everything. Found out. I was mad, but I wasn't really mad, but I was mad. But like in that moment, yes, I was angry. So I contacted the other person and we spoke about it. The person that I was dealing with continued to deal with that person behind my back, and I felt away, and I posted on social media that I wanted to fight because that's exactly how I was feeling in the moment. Nobody wanted to fight, so I just let it be, because I thought about it afterwards. It's funny because I dead ass thought about it afterwards, like after me and the girl and whoever else argued. I thought about it afterwards. I'm like, am I really fighting over a man for real? But I had to sit back and really think, like, am I really fighting over the man, or am I fighting because you knew the situation that was going on and you still posted that you was with the man? So I was like, you know what, fuck it, whatever. I told her, keep the man as long as he happy and as long as he leave me alone. Like, I don't have no feelings for him anymore, because it's like, once I see that you are not gonna change and that you was just bringing me hell, I'm not, like, it's whatever. Like, I don't really, like, we cool, like, we're cool, don't get me wrong. I don't hate the girl, I don't hate the man, I don't hate nobody. I do wish things turned out differently, like the situation, whatever y'all want to call this shit. I do wish things happened a little bit differently, but at the same time, it's like, that's how we were feeling in the moment. So at some point, you just gonna have to get up and get over it. And that's what I did. So after finding out that I was cheated on, you know, I started to do more things, started to just, you know, put myself out there. Putting myself out there, being, you know, starting to do the stuff that I actually was scared to do, or that I did not feel comfortable doing while I was in a relationship, which is like, you know, being too much on social media, you know, just creating my social media presence. So it's like, at the same time, yeah, it sucks that I lost the person that I was with for 4 years, my high school sweetheart. Ugh. But then again, it's like, that really, I feel like that really was needed, because now I have a complete different mindset. I have shit going for myself. I have things to lose now. Like, it's that serious to the point where I have shit to lose now. So it's like, I can't react in ways that I would really want to react. But then again, it's like, am I really reacting that way because I'm mad, or is it because you brought that shit out of me? Anyways, that's neither here or there. So last Christmas, I was there. Spent Christmas with them. This Christmas, that won't happen. Maybe not, I don't know. So aside from talking about Christmas, my birthday's coming up, December 18th. We're gonna do a whole birthday vlog. Get ready with me. You know, all the, birthday preparations. Like how we did last year. Yeah, so I already ordered my birthday outfit. My birthday outfit is actually on the way. The only thing I need to order is my wig. I have a wig here that I just got from my best friend. So that's gonna be like my backup wig if my wig don't come in time. Everything that I'm gonna do for my birthday, I'm not saying nothing until the actual day, and y'all won't know until the video comes out. Y'all can see my outfit, y'all can see, what the vibe is given, but like what's actually gonna happen, y'all gonna see that, after my birthday. Or if you follow me on Twitch or Instagram, you can keep up live with me what happens throughout my days. What else? We spoke about Christmas, we spoke about my birthday. Thanksgiving was a vibe. It was pretty chill. I didn't really do too much. I just ate and slept. Me and my best friend hung out. October for Halloween, I'm trying to update y'all on what's been going on in my life, but I'm giving y'all like the key moments, because like I do so much random side quests on a regular basis. It's like too much to even talk about. October time, Halloween time, I dressed up as Alice Angel from Bendy and the Ink Machine. I didn't get to take no pictures. That wasn't my initial outfit. It was, but it wasn't. Only because that day I was dealing with children, so I couldn't really go as what I really wanted to go as. So, but it's a win-win situation. It doesn't really matter. That was one of the outfits. I was able to wear it for that event. I had a Halloween party to go to that night, but I didn't even go because I was tired and I was cold. So, yeah. What else? Let me look. I'm going backwards. I'm not starting from the beginning of the year. I'm starting from November and then going back up to January because I don't know. I was in my first advertisement for a brand called Masamo Floor. That's me. That's my girl. Yeah, I met, well, didn't necessarily meet, but I got to see and attend the NBA returning to NBC celebration thing. So I got to see Joaquin Noah. All of these pictures is on my public fan page, so I'll put that here. So if y'all want to follow and be all of my business for real, because that's where all of my business be at for real. You can follow that page. But it's a whole bunch of brain rot that I post on a regular basis. So if you don't like people who post too much or just post bullshit all day, then don't follow me. I went to an underground concert. I was invited. Okay, so I have a crush on this underground rapper. Well, upcoming rapper. He's mostly like, known on SoundCloud or whatever. And he invited me to his show. I forgot when the show took place, but he invited me to the show. So I got to go to the show for free, backstage, whatever. And I was just there chilling. Like, I wasn't like with him. Like, I was just there. I got to see the show and support and show love. That's really what it was. So it was pretty cool. I streamed it. It should still be up on my page, my Twitch account. I don't know. But I did that. What else did I do? I think that was in October. I also went to the VMAs. I know somebody who was working at the VMAs and invited me to attend the VMAs, right? So I went to the VMAs. Come to find out I was being a Pit fan. I already knew I was being a Pit fan, but I didn't know like what that really meant for real. I didn't know like I was gonna be like in the little area where the people be cheering and dancing and stuff, like you could see them on TV and shit. But it was a really cool experience. I had fun. Then I learned that you can actually request stuff, like request tickets and stuff to be like seat fans and stuff like that. I don't know, but I gotta find the website. If I find the website, I'll put it up there. But if whatever. So I'm at the VMAs. It was a really long wait. We was not allowed to use our phones. I don't know if y'all know about yonder patches, but basically a yonder pouch is like a thing that the schools give the students to lock up their phones so that they cannot use their phones throughout the entire school day. So only the security or like true story, don't lie. Only the administrators or like the security was able to unlock our pouches, so I couldn't really record anything. But what I did do was I made sure that the camera guy who was in our little section or whatever, I made sure to get him to give me some pictures and airdrop them shits to me. That's exactly what I did. And then I found me on the internet, seeing it next to Busta Rhymes. That's me right there. That's Busta Rhymes. It's pretty cool. I touched Ariana Grande's hands. I met Ciara. I met Glorilla. I met Gunna. I met Shensia. I met so many artists. Like, I shook their hand, gave them a hug. Like, I was literally fangirling, and I was so mad. This car is pissing me off right now, and it's distracting me. Alright, so it was so many different artists that I met and shook hands with and hugged and all of that stuff. I couldn't even get pictures with them because my phone was in the damn yonder pouch. The damn yonder pouch. And being like at the VMAs, it's not as huge as you really think it is. Like, in person, it's really just like, it looks like, you know, a high-seated auditorium and then a stage. I don't know, like, just seeing the behind the scenes stuff, like, that's really what I was paying attention to, like the cameras, like how they operate, like what, like, you know, how the people off camera operate. And that's something I also want to talk about too, working off camera, but we'll talk about that. I was just really like inspired while I was there. Like, I was like, damn, like, they use this type of equipment, they gotta go on this schedule, this is what their actual call time sheet looks like this is actual official shit that I'm looking at, and I'm getting so inspired, and I'm just like, it's like, wow, like, I'm really here. What the hell? Why? Like, I'm just sitting here like, why am I here? Like, I'm just looking at everything in awe and amazement. Like, damn. One of my favorite artists to see was Ice Spice and Lotto. I mean, Lotto, yeah, Lotto's cool. I like Lotto, but Ice Spice is somebody who I really wanted to see in person because, like, her body is like, okay, I know it's wrong, I know, but it's like, y'all gotta give this girl her flowers for it. Like, this girl's body is banging for real. Like, in real life, that shit is moving. What? I am no better than me. But that, she was like, oh girl, like, But yeah, that was the VMAs. It was pretty cool. I enjoyed it. I had a good time. What else happened? Went to Labor Day, went to Juve. I met Eli Frost on the Parkway. If you know me and you know me from high school for real, then you know that I used to have a little tiny crush on Eli Frost. What? I used to be a drill rapping fanatic. Like, I used to love drill rap. But then I came to my senses, like, there's no way I'm listening to this angry ass music at 8 o'clock in the morning every day on my way to school. So once I stopped listening to drill music, that's when I became more, you know, open and more social and all of that. I feel like it's the music that you listen to that really affects who you are or how you are in the world. Because it's like, I don't know, like, that was just a really big change that I've noticed within myself, and I'm really proud of myself for that. But yeah, I did get to attend the Caribbean Music Awards. I was supposed to be a model. Alright, so a little story time about that. I got called to model at the Caribbean Music Awards. I was supposed to dress up in like carnival attire, Monday wear. The issue was, the designers that I was assigned to didn't have a costume for me, and I fake know why, but I'm not even gonna talk about that. It's just never working with them again. That's it. Yeah, so I didn't have a costume, and they didn't say anything to me at all. So it got to a point where I'm like, damn, like I'm sitting here all these hours, still ain't get changed yet. Nobody came up to me about, you know, hey Shanice, like where's your costume? Like nobody said anything, and I'm like, yeah, nah. So it got to a certain point where the show was about to be over, where everybody had to come out, like everybody who was in the different scenes had to come out and, you know, do one big ass group scene or whatever. And I just felt away because it's like, why would y'all bring me here? I could have been in my bed. What? I could have been asleep. But y'all brought me here to waste my time. That right there was my first initial thought. Right? That was before I cried. After I cried, I sat back and I realized this is another blessing and curse in one. It's a blessing because I met all these different Caribbean artists that I used to listen to as a kid and still listen to growing up. I met a whole bunch of legends, and I got in this bitch for free as a model, networking on networking on networking, on meeting faces, on stamping, just making my mark. That's the blessing part of it. The curse is that my time was wasted. And if you really look at it, that the good outweighs the bad. So it's like I can't even be mad for real. So that was that with the whole CMAs thing. I went on a yacht for the first time. So my ex's sister invited me to her yacht party for her birthday. I was there. It was all chilling. It was really cute. It was really good vibe. Let me recap. Yeah. Yeah. So what else happened this year? I met Baby Osama randomly. I was on my way to a pop-up shop event, recording content for the event. Ended up never posting the video, but I got to meet Baby Osama though. Yeah, I think that's like August, or yeah, when I met Baby Osama and the yacht party, that was in like August, late August. July, I don't know, I was just with people in July. It was just a whole bunch of, you know, fun ass parties, fun ass times. Mostly partying I did this summer. Mostly going to pop-up shops, doing things I wasn't supposed to do. I mean, like, I just living that life. Like, I was living the fucking life for real. Then I ended up on a club. Then I ended up at the club on a Tuesday with Cash Cobain and B-Jax. Me and my girls for real. Feel me? Yeah, that's Cash and that's B-Jax up there. It was cool. Then on another random day, I met Holly TV. Everybody was saying that he looked like a rich bum because his hair wasn't done. I'm like, damn, y'all mad mean for that. Earlier in the year, I met the Prime Minister of Barbados. It's fucking random, right? Cool as hell, but random. In May, I started my first Twitch stream, and here was the results. My very first Twitch stream. I gotta frame this. That's what I want to do. Like, I want to frame this. I don't know why. Like, I want to print it out and just frame it. Earlier than that, I went to a Nike and Snipes event. I got my aura read. And the lady was very amazed and shocked by how, like how much aura I really have. Like, my aura, she was basically what she was saying. And if you want to read, like, you know, what all the colors mean, you could do that. I don't know if you could see for real. But these are the colors. And then this is what mine came out to. So basically it was like a device that you put your hands on, and it reads your aura, like your energy, like the spiritual stuff, through your body temperature. So you put your hands on this metal plate, take a picture, cheese, and then and then it prints out on like a Polaroid, and I forgot what the color thingy was called, but like, yeah, the temperature thing shows you your aura, and they gave you another paper that would tell you like what the colors mean. And for me, I had yellow, I had pink, I had blue, I had a little bit of white, I have orange, and I have red. We still got more shit that happened this year, more of my favorite events that happened, so hold on. Before that, I had went to Vibes Cartel concert. The first show in New York, for real. I was there. What was that? I think it was the first day. No, yeah, it was the first day. First show day. First time. I think it was his first time in New York. Or first time back from since he got out of jail. And it was such a beautiful experience. This is the picture I took. I took mad videos. I have a whole vlog that I never even touched. So yeah, that concert was amazing. That was my first big real concert, for real. I'm not a concert girl. I don't really like, you know, all the I don't like too much people around me. I get nervous. I had met Spider Cuz. It was with Fly Kids that day. I think I posted a video about this. Met Spider Cuz, and then look, this was in February. I remember this. This was February. This was on my dad's birthday, February 13th. And he had a show this day, and my homegirl had invited me to go with her, or I invited her. Some shit, I don't know, however. But I got to the show first, and by the time I got there, it had got shut down. So everybody was still lingering inside the venue, and then everybody was told to get out the venue. I had seen him, me and him, listen, me and that man, we locked eyes. You hear me? We locked. See how you looked at me? Let me stop being so delusional, yo. But yeah, I had met Little Skirt. I think that was my first time meeting him in person. Like, I was mad shy. I had put my homegirl on, like, to network so that because she's a fashion designer. Y'all should go follow her brand at Grace's Odyssey. Yeah, I had told him that, you know, she wanted to work with him. We also met Young Fazo. Got her to collab with Young Fazo. So it was a random ass night, but it was well worth it. Again, another blessing and a curse. I got to meet my SoundCloud rapper crush guy thing, but the show got shut down. Again, the good still outweighs the bad, always. But I'm very humble about that. So, and then in January, I decided, yeah, fuck all this random ass one-sided beef shit. Starting a new life. We're starting over. Got a new job. No. This was when I was about to leave that job because it was seasonal. Yeah, so January is pretty much where everything kind of started, where I just, you know, not just turned 21, but just turned 21 and was like, yeah, I need to kind of get a move on, like start doing something, like figure out where I want to go in life. And since February 17th, it was something that was posted or that was said that I looked at, and it made me say, you know what? Yeah, nah. Restart this whole thing. Girl, you need to sit down and heal. Figure out what the fuck the issue is, and just go full throttle. Once you figure it out, go full throttle. Just go. Just do what makes you happy. Like, at this point, the way I think about it is like, I'm happy now. I could do what I want. Nobody's holding me back. It's just the weight is off my shoulders now. So now that I'm looking at everything without certain emotions, it's like, okay, now what? Okay, now what? Okay, now what? And that's pretty much what this year has been. Okay, now what? This happened, now what? What are we doing about it? But moral of the story, guys, I had such a great year. I did take the time to, you know, heal myself, but not fully detached from the world just so I can heal. There are still moments where I sit in my emotions and I just, you know, just let it play out, let it flow, let it do what it do, and then get up the next day and move the fuck on. Like, that's what it's been for me, for real. And I'm really happy with that. It's working, it's okay, but we're gonna talk about it. We're gonna come back And we're gonna talk about my reassurance era, because that's what this is. Merry Vlogmas, everyone. Mwah. So, as we was talking, part 1 of my birthday outfit has arrived, and we're gonna open it together. Oh my god, I'm so excited. I know what this is. This is my shoes. I'm kind of glad that these came in first, just so that I could, you know, just so I could break through them before the day that I need to wear them. What's this? This is a little sock? What the hell is this? My shoes. Not here, nothing. No gifts. Hold on. Wait. Y'all, I'm in the middle of talking to my camera or whatever, and my birthday shoes just came. Oh my god. I'm about to reveal it to them right now, so y'all gonna see too. Oh my gosh. It's pink. That's all you need to know. Bye. Birthday shoes have been acquired. I feel like my first pair of stripper heels, and I'm so excited. I'm gonna customize them though. I'm gonna put either 22 on the top or Shanii, and then the other side say too hottie. But I'm excited. Happy birthday to me.